The House of Representatives will vote Tuesday on a resolution calling for Vice President Mike Pence to invoke the 25th Amendment to remove U.S. President Donald Trump from office as he faces increasing pressure to step down following last week's riot at the Capitol. The resolution was drafted by Congressman Jamie Raskin.
We don't have to find that the president committed a high crime and misdemeanor in inciting this mob insurrection. And I think there's overwhelming proof that he did. But we don't have to prove that for the 25th Amendment. All we have to ask is whether the president lived up to the most basic and minimal expectations for his duties of office.
Still reeling over last week's rampage, Democrats made an impassioned case Tuesday as to why Trump needs to be held accountable.
I mean, the mob that came to Capitol Hill terrorized both Republicans and Democrats. So we would like to support the vice president, and if he's not considering it, to urge him to reconsider that he invoke the 25th Amendment for the good of the country to prevent any further damage from being done between now and January 20th.
But Pence advisors say he is opposed to invoking Section 4 of the 25th Amendment, which has never been used before. And so Democratic leaders are planning a House vote as soon as Wednesday on Trump's second impeachment. 1 week to the day after a breach of the Capitol that forced lawmakers into hiding for hours and left 5 people dead. The article of impeachment accuses Trump of inciting a violent insurrection with a fiery speech.
Because you'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength and you have to be strong.
After which his supporters marched toward Congress as it worked to certify President-elect Joe Biden's victory.
Take it now!
Trump on Tuesday said his speech was perfectly appropriate and railed on the Democratic leaders for trying to impeach him.
For Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer to continue on this path, I think it's causing tremendous danger to our country and it's causing tremendous anger. I want no violence.
Even as the charge of inciting a violent insurrection looms, chances are slim Trump will be removed from office with only 8 days left of his term. Impeachment would trigger a trial in the Senate, which could proceed even after Trump leaves office. And if the new Democratic-controlled Senate voted to convict Trump, he could, as a sentence, be barred from holding public office ever again.